We moved from Jamaica, Queens to a town in Long Island called Franklin Square, which was predominantly Italian. We were probably the only Jewish people within a 10-mile radius on the block. And I have to mention that I was tormented for being Jewish from all my peers. It's like there was just such a small mentality there where I guess the parents of these kids didn't see or know people that were different, of different religion, different culture. Like, I was this Eastern European Jewish, Polish Jewish girl surrounded by Italians that insulted me. There was this one boy who I will mention later as well that did several harmful things. And he came over my house, I think just like a bunch of people. I don't really even know why, but he came over my house, and I remember being like really excited that this popular kid came to my house, deemed me with his presence, his wonderful presence. And then later, like a few days later, I hear him walking around telling people that my house smelled. Not because it smelled, but because I guess it was a cool thing to say since I was Jewish. And I believe he insulted me in other ways, and other people did. It just didn't, nor does it make any sense to me, except that when you're not exposed to different kinds of people, you don't understand and you make them feel stupid. So that really gave me a complex about being Jewish. I'd like to add that I walked around with so much shame, and you have no idea when you are saying things to people how deeply it will scar and impact them. I just cannot tell you how much shame I had for just being me. And people just have no idea that when they say things, how deeply it could scar another person and mess with them and mess with their heads. I think that because I was made to be so ashamed, instead of pursuing people who are like me in friendships, I didn't want to be associated with them. So I ended up being really lonely and friendless because even though I was getting mocked and teased, or, well, teased is a nicer word, but even though I was being treated poorly by these popular people, I still wanted their acceptance.